for third semester due LLB. As you can see, exam paper number LB 204 and course name property law paper name. So as you can read the instruction, we have to attempt 5 out of 8 question. Every question carries 20 marks, then total 100 marks. Time for 3 hours, but due to protest recently done by us, we got 30 minutes extra because our syllabus was done within 3 months, and if you exclude Sundays holidays, then only around 70 days the syllabus were covered in lieu of 180 days. So let's see the question level. The first question is, discuss whether the following are movable or immovable property. If you read the Property Law Bare Act, Section 3 Interpretation Clause deals about the movable or immovable property, not specifically, but something is not included, like standing timber, crops and grass in immovable property. So you have to write first what is the movable property and immovable property. Then come on the first question, cinema project diesel oil engine affixed on the land with nuts and bolts for showing movie by touring talkies. Regarding this question, there was a case of something Mustafa Haji versus Isa Haji, Patna High Court. The same thing was done. And second one, it will be like a movable property. And second one is a fruit bearing mango, it's also a movable property. Plant machinery embedded in the earth, it's immovable property. An air conditioner fixed on the wall by the tenant, because of tenant fixed by the fixed conditioner, it will be movable property. If the owner of the house fix this air conditioner, then it will be immovable property because of the temporary condition, that's why it will be movable property. Regarding the first question, I am wrong regarding the case laws. There is a case laws like a Bamdev versus something, which was related to this question, not Patna High Court. Okay, let's move ahead. The next question, we have to attempt out of 2 of the following 3. I have done transfer interfibers, section 5 you have to define. Then the ingredient of section 5, what is the essential requisite of section 5 we have to do. So interfiber means here the living person. The main crux point of the transfer is done between the living person, minimum 2. So we have to do that. And I have done the essentials of the valid gift. Section 122 to 129 deals with the gift. So you have to define the gift as per the Bare Act of the Property Law, Section 122, and then the how the gift effected deals with the Section 123. You have to just define 2 mainly section 122 and 123. You can define another also till 129, but mostly define the 102 and then 123. In case of immovable property, if you are donor, if you give to someone like to Dhoni, you have like done with the registration as per the 123. There are various essentials of the valid gift. You have to write that. Regarding the animo attestandi, this is refer the chapter 2 attestation. Whenever a witness stick to the attestation, there must be a voluntarily attested, intentionally, not by undue influence or something fraud like that. So regarding the third question, enter into the agreement to sell his shop to his tenant B, and B pays half of the consideration amount and the promises to the pay remaining at the same time. Registration soon after that, there A sells the same shops to C, who comes who claims to be a bona fide purchaser of the property. B seeks your legal opinion to file a suit for a specific performance of the agreement to sell. Discuss in light of the decisive case. On this fact, there was a case, namely Mustafa Aziz versus Isa Haji. I have said earlier regarding this question. It was that in which the tenant was a nephew of that owner and living in a house resided in Patna. The owner of the house seeking for the money, and the fact come to the tenant regarding the sale of the house. Then the agreement between two was signed. Then some amount has paid by the tenant to the owner of the house, and later said that on the registration I have to pay. But during soon after the owner of the house sell the property to someone, then be claim for the agreement. Due to the agreement, there is no legal obligation. If an agreement done with the law, then it come into the contract as per the section 2H of the Indian Contract Act. So the B seeks your legal opinion. You can give opinion to B that you are not eligible for the claim for the specific performance of the agreement, because the subject matter was done already to the someone, and you have to write the firstly the case also, and you can define section 5 also. So next the question 4 is the A sells two property X and Y to B. Out of the said property, X belong to the A and but Y belong to the A's father. During the subsistence of the contract and the A's father dies, A being the sole legal heir inherited the property remaining on property Y. Discuss the available option with the B in light of the concept of the space successionage and the feeding the grant of by estoppel. Then space successionage and feeding the grant by estoppel, there are two concepts in the property law. Space successionage deals by the section 6A of the Transfer of Property Act 1882, and feeding the grant by the section 43. You have to define both section. Then the illustration of the 43 section also deals with the facts. This fact is based on that this question. So you have to write both section specifically and also write illustration, then give the reason, and you have to give the reason to the B that B has the option to go with the contract because it's a viable contract, not void contract. Okay, you have to write some other case on this question. There are various cases on this question. Then come to the another question. Discuss the validity of the following transfer made by the benefit of the unborn child. So you have to deal with the section 30 of the Indian Transfer of Property Act on both sides, and yeah, come to the next question. If vested interest is not affected by the death of the transferee before the obtained possession and the condition of the vested, this is the question regarding the section 19 and the 21. Okay, I will share the question PDF in the description box link. You can download easily. So next question is, explain the doctrine of lease pendants. Does it apply in the case of closed suits? Yeah, the lease pendants section deals with the 52 of the Transfer of Property Act. There is a maxim regarding this question. Ut lite pendants, something nihil interveber, something you can see the question in your book. So this is question regarding this 52. There was a case like Madhulai versus something. You can write that. Now the last question is, once a mortgage, always a mortgage, and different kinds of mortgage as enumerated under section or under Transfer of Property Act. Yeah, once a mortgage is always mortgage due to the redemption right of the mortgager for their mortgage property. That's why the once a mortgage, always mortgage, this is the crux point you have to elaborate on your behalf, but this is the crux answer regarding this question. Now they come to the another part of this question, mortgage type. Yeah, there are various type under the section, around 6 type of the mortgage in defined our under property act. Under 58 transferor is mortgager, and who give take the mortgage property will become the transferee and called the mortgagee. Okay, we have to define section 58 specifically, then come to the definition. Say 58 a b deals about the simple mortgage, then the mortgage sell deed, and some like on issue the factory mortgage, section 58T. Then come to the E, English mortgage. Then after the sale deed mortgage, to 58F, and last one is this anomalous mortgage. You have to write the chart and specifically, and then also deals with the case. Yeah, this is the question regarding the third semester property law. It's what the easy question other than the other examination. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got the what is the level of the today's question property law. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. If you have any query, let me know in the inbox. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.